What is up, everybody? It's your boy Dueling King bringing you guys another Call of Duty World War II video. This time I'm actually just doing a supply drop. I recently went and used some COD points that I purchased. I know I'm part of the problem. I couldn't help it. I wanted to do this so bad, so I went and got some supply drops and one of the starter packs, and I'm going to do a supply drop for you guys here. If you enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like down below, and if you're new, be sure to subscribe for more great videos. Pretty much not going to be talking about the supply drops that I had here. I'm just going to be showing you guys me opening them. I managed to get 2 epics and a heroic, but I got a bunch of heroic outfits, so I'll have to do a video later of me showcasing some of the different heroic stuff that I got. But I do at the end of this video go into the firing range and test out some of the different weapon variants that I got. The main thing I wanted to cover in this video is, in the title, it says, do you think Call of Duty World War II is dead? And to be completely honest with you, that is a legitimate question that a lot of people ask, and I know that a lot of people feel like the game is dead, that Fortnite killed it, that PlayerUnknown Battleground killed it, that Overwatch killed it. But to be completely honest with you, I respond to most people who think Call of Duty World War II is dead by asking, do you still play it? Do you watch YouTubers who play it? Because if the answer to those questions are yes, then the game isn't dead. Because to me, a game is only dead when you no longer care to play it, you no longer care to see gameplay of it, and you no longer care about news, different things coming out for the game, etc., etc. And I mean, right now you could go on the Xbox One and you could boot up Black Ops, the original Black Ops, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3, and they all have player bases right now. So technically those games are years old and they still have a player base. So they're not even dead. And it just seems interesting to me because, in my opinion, I know a lot of people play Fortnite because it's a great game, and a lot of people play Overwatch because it's a great game, PlayerUnknown Battleground, the list goes on. A lot of people play a lot of different games. And to me, obviously, that would mean that if a lot of people are playing multiple different multiplayer online experiences that are extremely immersive, like those games, then obviously they're not going to be playing as much Call of Duty as before. Because even if you look 10 years ago, the really popular online multiplayer games to me were Call of Duty and the Halo franchise. I mean, obviously people played games like World of Warcraft and Diablo, I believe. I don't know if Diablo was around that far back. I'm not doing a whole bunch of research for a lot of these older multiplayer games. I'm just saying from a casual gamer standpoint, those were predominantly the big games for consoles back then, were, to me, Call of Duty and Halo. And as years progress and more multiplayer games come out, obviously the player base for the original multiplayers will dip because more people are playing those new ones. That doesn't mean that the old multiplayers cease being fun or have quote-unquote died, been killed by a new game. I guess I just feel like with there being more options nowadays, that's never a bad thing. You should never feel like, oh, you know, Call of Duty is dead because all these other games are out and so I can't enjoy the Call of Duty community. That's just, for one thing, that's just not true. There's always a player base on Call of Duty. I mean, even before Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 became backwards compatible on the Xbox One, they were still, they were still playing games on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, and they still had player bases, or at least I found that I had a player base. And so, I mean, from that standpoint, I just feel like the game just has so much left to offer, and there are new DLCs coming out. They recently just announced a new DLC that's coming out, and they have already released several updates to the game that I feel like have only improved the game and brought more content and they're bringing content on a regular basis. So to me, it's funny because one of the main complaints about the games were their lack of maps, the lack of overall content, and they're increasing that and they're making it better. Maybe they're not doing it at the pace that games like Fortnite are doing it, but they're doing it at a pace nonetheless. And so to say that a game is dead based on something like how many people are playing it, I think is just, it's just interesting, because if there's anyone playing it, the game's not dead. I mean, I know that there are a lot of really popular games out right now. Trust me, I understand that. But like I said before, I feel like, my own personal opinion, I feel like if a game has a player base, then people are going to play it, they're going to enjoy it, and they're going to have a good time with it. So, I mean, I don't know if anyone's going to comment on here and say that Call of Duty is dead. If they do, that's obviously their opinion. They totally get that, that is their God-given right to have their own opinion, and so they can say whatever they want. But to be completely honest with you, I personally don't feel like the game is dead. I personally feel like the game has so much left to offer. There is so much left overall to the game that I don't know. I guess I'm just excited for more things to come. I'm excited for the reveal of Black Ops 4. I'm excited for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, even though it has no multiplayer as of right now. But that being said, I just want to hear your guys' comments down below. What you guys think about, do you think Call of Duty World War II is dead? Do you feel like there's still people playing it? Do you enjoy it? If you do enjoy it, comment down below why you enjoy it, or comment down below if you don't enjoy it. If you're not enjoying the game and you don't like it. I mean, if you are somebody who sees each Call of Duty differently, like Call of Duty World War II for me, it has that, it's got that one little difference from all the other Call of Duties, in the sense that it just has that subtle little, like, I gotta be honest with you, other than like Black Ops 2 and like Black Ops 1, is probably in my top 3 or top 5 at least favorite Call of Duties, and that may trigger some people, but to be completely honest with you, it's just, I've bought it on both consoles. I own it on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So that being said, I now own the game full price on two separate consoles, and I guess to this point, I've owned games like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, but this is the first Call of Duty I've paid full price for, and I own the DLC on one console already, and I'll probably just get a season pass for the PlayStation 4 so I can have all the DLCs throughout instead of buying them separately. Like, at this point, I've only bought the DLC, the Resistance DLC on the Xbox One. I might continue buying DLC for it separately, but at this point, I'm probably going to buy the season pass for the PS4 because I'll probably play this game all year. I don't feel like it's dying. I don't feel like Call of Duty is dead or anything like that. I think that Fortnite and, PlayerUnknown Battleground and all those other games they're just great games. They're just fun games, and I don't think anybody should be sad that that there are other games out that are making a lot of people happy and they're being successful, that are multiplayer experiences that aren't Call of Duty, because having variety is always just a good thing. That's pretty much it for the video, guys. I'm just testing out some of the guns that I got here. I was pretty excited about some of the variants. If you guys, like I said, enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more, and I'll have some other gameplays uploaded for you guys later. Peace out.